Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is another prediction type video reaction. I've done a few of these in the past, and they're sort of like timeline videos. But with this one, I know of Vsauce, and I know I've definitely seen videos of him from the past. But he's one of those sort of old school sort of YouTubers that I remember watching back when I was younger. But for the last, let me just turn the sound up a bit. I've not seen much of him for a long time, really. But I know he's been getting suggested a lot for me to react to his videos, and I know he's just quite a scientific. He's a very smart guy, but he's got quite scientific or historical type videos, from my knowledge. And yeah, I mean, I feel like it's another channel that I'm going to really enjoy seeing. Again, I've definitely seen videos in the past, but it's either been so long ago that I've seen some of them, or I've just missed or not seen a lot of his posts, which is the case. Because around this time, I'd have probably been like 11 or 12, and I wouldn't have been sort of into sort of like sciences and just all these different sort of prediction type videos as I am now, because I find it really interesting now as opposed to back when I was younger. Like, you know, when you're younger, all you care about is cartoons, and that's literally it. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. I'm just gonna let it known, basically I'm moving on the 29th, which is in a few days, and I'm also just feeling a bit, not exhausted, I'm just feeling a bit, for the last few days I've not been feeling the best mentally, so I'm just sort of thinking, if I'm going to move soon and I'm not feeling the greatest, I'm probably, the uploads are going to be inconsistent for the next week or maybe a little bit longer. I'm still going to be posting here and there, but I don't want to post when I'm not feeling like a way that I feel like would make it a good reaction kind of thing. I'm feeling right now, but I just feel like for the next week or so, the posts are definitely going to be less because of me moving and I'm just not feeling great. But yeah, just to let that be known, because people may wonder why the inconsistency will be there, but I'm still interested to get into this one, and I'm just intrigued to see what this video actually is going to touch upon. Like, is it sort of like things in space that we're going to miss, things on Earth that we're going to miss? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just in our lifespan, after we're born, it's the technology that will happen. This video is 7 to 8 years old, so it's definitely a long time ago, so a few things may be wrong. A few of these things may have happened, I don't know, but let's get into this and let's check this one out. Quick shout out to my Instagram, quick shout out to my Twitter, links in the description for those. Same for my second channel, links are all there for those interested, but let's get into this one.
Hey, Vsauce.
It's the iconic intro.
Michael here. And the year 6009 will be the very first year since 1961 that a year, when written in Hindu-Arabic numerals, can be inverted and still look the same.
Oh shit.
But you and I probably won't live long enough to enjoy the year 6009. Human lives just aren't long enough. We will miss out on that. What other cool future events will we be
What a shame.
missing? Well, first of all, you and I will probably be gone before the completion of the Time Pyramid in Winding, Germany.
What the fuck is that?
It will eventually be a pile of 120 concrete blocks, but the builders are only adding one block every 10 years. Since beginning in 1993, they've added only the first 3.
Wait, what?
At this rate, the pyramid will be completed in the year 3183. The final block placed by our great, more than 30 greats, grandchildren. But even they will miss an opportunity to frolic and play safely in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. The zone...
Oh shit. I mean, I was going to just touch upon that last one. That's actually pretty cool. It's sort of like a way to sort of touch upon your ancestors and sort of not relate, but just like have like doing a thing together for 1,000 years. That's quite an interesting sort of thing, actually, the way they actually done it. But I like it a lot. I can only imagine if something like that happened 1,000 years back and we had only just finished it now. It would be like a huge thing on the internet and all over the world. And just for people, it would have been one of those sort of things that would just be celebrated. So I actually like that a lot. But the Chernobyl exclusion zone, 1,000 years later after it's happened, it's still not going to be safe. That's just another idea of how fucked up chemicals, or like these chemicals are. Chemical weapons can be. Obviously this wasn't a chemical weapon, but it was a power plant. And I mean, yeah, it just makes you realise, a nuclear power plant, it makes you realise how dangerous it is.
Alienation, where radioactive contamination from the 1986 disaster will remain at levels too high for safe human activity until not the year 4000, not the 5000s, not the 6000s.
Are you mad? It's not going to be 4,000 years after it happened. It's not going to be habitable for humans. Are you crazy?
It will finally be safe probably in the year 22.
Bro, that is fuck. Wait, how long have humans lived for? Isn't that like the human? Maybe I'm just dumb here. How long have humans been on Earth? I'm gonna guess like 40 years. 40 years. Actually, it's either 20,000 or 40,000 years. Oh, it was 200,000 years. I had no idea that was the case. Civilization as we know it is only about 6,000 years old. So I think that's what I'm kind of thinking about, which is still completely off. I was going to say something like that, but I just thought I'd look really stupid. I mean, I still look stupid as hell, but well, our ancestors may have been around for about 6 million years. The modern form of humans only evolved. That's wild, bro. I didn't know that at all. That's ridiculous. But I mean, in terms of civilization, that's like humans in civilization. That's what 18,000 years. 6,000 times 3 is 18,000 plus another 4,000. Bro, that's ridiculous. That's just
1,000. Possibly within our lifetimes, but definitely within the next 1 million years, stars like Betelgeuse and Eta Carina will explode in brilliant supernovas visible from Earth. I'm bummed I'm probably going to miss out on these events because for a few weeks it will look almost as if Earth has two suns. Despite being hundreds, thousands of light years away, their supernovas will shine brighter than the full moon at night and be visible even during daytime. But the real sky show comes in 3.75 billion years. Our galaxy is full of stars. Viewed from the surface of the Earth, they look like little drops of milk in the sky, which is why we call it the Milky Way galaxy. But all galaxies are named after milk. Milk, lactose, lactic, galactic, galaxies.
Oh shit! Is that actually it, or has he just done a madness? Is that actually how it is? Is that why they're named Milky Ways? Lactose, whatever he's saying. Galactic. Is that... If that's it, I've been living... I say this all the time, but I've been living a lie. I just thought it was just some random... Probably like a person who found it or something like that, like Charles Galaxy or whatever. But no, it's to do with milk and lactose. And for me, who's lactose intolerant, someone who's lactose intolerant, I just feel like I've been lied to now. What the hell?
And every drop of milk in the sky, every star that you can see is inside our galaxy, the Milky Way. But there's a blurry, distant shape. This one. It's not a star. It's not a cloud of gas in our galaxy. It is an entirely different galaxy, the Andromeda galaxy, and it's 2.5 million light years away from our own. It contains twice as many stars as the Milky Way, and it is coming our way, headed toward us at 300 kilometers a second, faster than a bullet. Now right now, the sky looks like this. In 2 billion years, Andromeda will have approached so closely that people will look up at the sky and see this. In 3.6...
Oh my god, that is insane. Bro, how do galaxies move? I don't get... Oh my god.
7.5
Wait, by this time Earth's oceans will have largely dried up.
billion years, the night sky will be like a scene from a science fiction movie or an awesome desktop wallpaper. Incredible. And kind of scary. After this scene, the sky will literally be glowing with the birth of new stars as the Milky Way and Andromeda collide, mixing up into a brilliant cosmic tie-dye. This simulation shows how Andromeda might collide with the Milky Way, but keep in mind that you are watching billions of years pass every second. These galaxies are moving fast, but they're also huge and covering even huger distances. They will collide in the future, but within the briefness of a single human life, they appear almost frozen, unmoving. A couple billion years after colliding, the cores of both galaxies will be married together in a bright glowing center. Earth, now a stepchild to what was once Andromeda, part of a new bigger family called Milkdromeda. It would be so cool to be alive to see our galaxy colliding with another. But don't get all FOMO, consumed by a fear of missing out. Because whatever life is around then will have plenty to envy us for. They may have spectacular nightly views, but secretly wish they'd been born in our time to experience, say, the beginning of the internet. They will actually miss out on a lot of things. Because the moon moves 1 centimeter further away from Earth every year, 600 million years from today, the moon will no longer be close enough to Earth to completely block out the sun. Future humans, or descendants of humans, will therefore miss out on a chance to ever see for themselves the beauty of a total solar eclipse on the surface of Earth. Long before Earth dries up, Niagara Falls.
Mate, I would love to experience a solar eclipse. That's another sort of Earth event I've completely forgot even happened. Like, isn't there cases where what solar eclipse is like when it just gets complete darkness in like the day, in like the daytime, for like a few minutes or a few seconds or whatever it is? I've never been able to experience it, but I can't imagine how crazy like a proper solar eclipse is to experience when it just everything just blacks out, man.
Will dry up. Well, not the water part, but the falls part. Every year, the rushing water of Niagara erodes the rock at the top of the falls 1 foot backward. By the year 52,000, it will have eroded all the way to Lake Erie, and our progeny will have no Niagara Falls to enjoy.
Oh, geez.
Granite has an erosion rate of about 1 inch per 10,000 years. So, certainly by the year 7 million, Mount Rushmore, especially its faces, will no longer exist.
What?
And because they slowly get pulled in or ejected into space, in 50 to 100 million years, Saturn will no longer have its lovely rings.
I knew about that one.
So,
Not that distance,
life on Earth in the future might have awesome supernovas and galactic collisions to look forward to, but they probably won't have Niagara Falls, Mount Rushmore, total solar eclipses, or Saturn's rings. They also won't have you. But you have you. Except not all of it. Babies don't begin to form episodic memories right away, meaning that you missed out on. You don't remember 2 of the most seminal events in your life, your conception and your birth. But you can experience a bit of...
I always think about this, yeah. Do you like reckon when you're a baby, life just sort of flies by and you're instantly like 2 to 3 years old when your memories start to form? Like, I just sort of think to myself, like, you just sort of teleport through time until you can actually start having memories. But at the same time, I don't really know if that makes sense. I get really tripped out by this, like, because again, when you don't remember your early years, because again, memories don't form. But I just kind of think, do babies just literally just teleport through time? Like, did I just teleport through time for like a few years until my memories could actually start realising what was going on and my mind just knew what was going on? I always think about that and it just sort of makes my head go. I don't know, I'm just talking shit. I can't even get it out, but I just always think like that. And I'm just like, what is actually going on?
Those moments right now. First of all, when was I conceived.com lets you enter your birth date and get back the week your parents probably made you happen, as well as the #1 song and the #1 movie of that week, which may have also been involved.
Wait, I'm doing this right now. Wait, what is this? I'm doing this right now. When was I conceived.com? I conceived. Wait, how do you spell it? Conceive. I shouldn't be typing this in Google, should I? Is this the site? June 5th, 2001. Fuck me, I'm nearly 20. That is fucked. During your... I don't really care about this one, I'm not going to lie. Between the 8th of September and the 16th of September. Song of the Week. Doesn't Really Matter by Janet Jackson. One movie the week of your conception. The Watcher. on a #1 movie. Your birthday, 5th of June. You share a birthday with Mark Wahlberg, Pencho Villa. I mean, Mark Wahlberg's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That's pretty cool though. This is actually quite an interesting site. I don't know what my heritage is, but maybe that could be a video in the future. Who knows? But shout out to Vsauce for getting me on that. It's probably a different site, but
may have also been involved. Light travels quickly, the most quickest in fact, but it can take a photon millions of years to escape from the interior of the star it was created in through nuclear fusion. It takes time, just like your own gestation in your mother's womb. Newly conceived photons struggle through a dense stellar jungle of atoms and molecules and electrons that absorb and re-emit the photon, taking a little bit of energy from it as it randomly rolls around like a pinball. Sometimes after thousands or millions of years, its random walk finally leads it to the star's surface where it pops out into space, in a way, is born. A lucky tiny percentage of the photons that reach the surface of a star find themselves on a path that will intersect with Earth. And if you are lucky, those photons will end their journey by being absorbed onto your own retina. If you enter the date of your birth or the approximate date of your conception into this online calculator, you can find a star that is as many light years away from Earth as you are old. When you look up at that star today, you are seeing light that left...
That is pretty cool. This is getting me into like more stuff now. I was getting this video suggested a lot, and I obviously knew a lot about Vsauce because he's one of those guys that's just the OGs on YouTube. But this video has given me a lot of perspective and just like interest for sure.
The star the very month you were born, or photons that left that star and entered space when your entire body was just one cell. Space is really big and your life is very short, but space is so gosh darn big you don't have to miss out on everything. And as always, thanks for watching.
And that's it. Mate, shout out Vsauce. This is a really good video. Flipping, I have to get more. Does he still do YouTube stuff, or has he finished? Like, did he like retire? Oh no, he still does. He gets views. Oh no, he's just returned. Oh, he does very rare videos. How many holes does a human have? Fucking hell. But yeah, I'm definitely down to do more reactions to his channel, man. I really enjoy the stuff that he does. But yeah, let's get into some of the comments for sure. Forget Andromeda. Future humans are gonna miss out on Vsauce. What if a future human sees this and thinks, wait, Saturn had rings? That's actually a crazy thought. The crazy thing is that the star already exploded. We're just waiting for the light to reach us. Oh, is that true? Bruh, that's wild. Holy Jesus, I can feel the existential crisis coming on. So crazy that we were going to miss out on the death of Queen Elizabeth. Okay, so you're reading this in 1609. Remember that we created the best memes. Shout out to us, man. We're the ones who created the memes. We're the ones who started Reddit and all that kind of stuff. Thank us, lactose intolerant people, when they find out they live in the Milky Way. That's literally what I was like during the video. I was like, wait, no, this can't be. If you lived in the Milky Way, your childhood was awesome. Won't be here to see these. Queen Elizabeth, haha, I shall thou cometh before you noobs. Fuck's sake. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I'm definitely going to be doing more Vsauce. But like I said at the start, for the next few days for sure, the uploads are going to be inconsistent whilst I get stuff sorted, whilst I just sort of, I guess, not take a break is a fair shout, but I just need to sort of, I don't like recording videos when I'm not like 100%, and I know I'm not feeling the greatest at the moment, but I saw this and I was wanting to do this, and I was feeling a bit better right now. I just know I just can't really do reactions when I don't feel great, because it's just the whole energy of the video isn't there, plus I'm focusing on other stuff, like I said, for the 50th time moving and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys stick around for when I do properly return. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.